Hi there, this is Carl from Buzz Website Design and welcome to another instructional video. And in this session we're going to update your WordPress website and I'm also going to talk through some of the things you need to consider before updating. So let's get cracking. I'm going to assume that you've logged into your website, and if you have administrator access you may see something along the lines here. This is one of our development sites that we use for training and development purposes. So there's nothing here which could get broken. So first things first, of course, when you need to update your website, up here there's a nice little circle that tells you there's things that need updating, and in this case we've got 4 plugins and 1 theme that needs updating. But so when we click on that, it will take us to a screen which is the WordPress update page. So if we scroll down, it tells you what needs updating there and the theme that needs updating right at the bottom. Now, the first thing you need to do before you update anything is to make sure that your website is backed up. Unfortunately, not every theme and plugin update is particularly well written. Most are, thankfully, almost all of them are, and almost all of them are thoroughly tested, but occasionally you'll update something which will conflict in some way, shape or form with another part of the system, either with your theme or with another plugin, and it won't work. At which point, if you've not taken a backup, then you're going to be stuck, because then you have to try and undo that. So always make sure that your website is backed up before you update anything. We have another video on our WordPress management videos on using the Updraft Plus backup plugin. So put that in, back up your website, and then you can update safely your WordPress website. So let's get cracking. So let's have a look at plugins. These are the few that need updating, and all I'm going to simply do is select all, because I want to update them all, and just click on Update Plugins. When your site's updated, you should see a screen very similar to this. Now you need to bear in mind it could take a little while depending on how many plugins that you have, what your hosting is like, and also the size of the plugins too. Jetpack, for example, is quite a hefty plugin, so it does take a short time to update. So does WooCommerce. Again, it's fairly big, so do be patient. I've known this to take as long as a couple of minutes, so just hang in there. Also, you need to be aware that while your website is updating, it enables maintenance mode, and it puts a screen up. It takes your website down temporarily, puts up a screen that simply says the site's in maintenance mode, come back later, or words to that effect. So please be aware that that's the case. If you've a very busy website at certain times of day, you might want to update your website outside of those times, or warn people that the site's going to be down for a short while you update the software. I mean, one of the things we like to try and do is to do it outside of business hours. Most of our clients' websites are business websites, so they're busy during the working day, so we often update websites fairly late in the evening. Even though it doesn't take very long, it still can be quite disruptive if the website is very busy. So the plugins are all updated, which is great. But I also know that there's something that still needs updating, which is the theme. So I'm going to return to the plugins page down here. Just going to make sure that everything looks okay on this, so there's no messages or anything like that. Then I'm going to go up here to the updates page again, and I'm going to click on this to update the WordPress theme that I'm using. Okay. And there we are, that's been done. So if we go back to the dashboard home, that's now updated. Updating your WordPress software, most of the time the software will, if it's a minor update, on most hosts and most installs it will update itself. If there's any big updates, the process is exactly the same. It will, what I've just done, it shows you what to do. So you won't need to worry too much about updating your WordPress. It's not complex, very similar to what we've just been through. So remember, before you update, make sure your website is backed up, and make sure that you're not backing your website up during a busy period, because it will be taken down temporarily, even just for a minute, put into maintenance mode while it's all backed up. So I hope that was useful. Bye for now.